Good evening to all. Today we are going to see the topic about interprocess communication under the concept of operating system. And the topics for discussion is interprocess communication and needs for interprocess communication and interprocess communication models and examples. So generally what is process means, process, let's take a recall of the before session once we start the today's topic. So what is process means? A process is a code or program that can execute in the processor. What are cooperating processes means? Um, a process may affected or be affected by some other process. In that case, we have to make some cooperating between the processes. That is cooperating processes. What is communication means? N number of processes can access the same resources. That in that case, we have to make the communication between the process for accessing the same data or memory. That is communication. So what is interprocess communication means? Inspired by real world communication where multiple entities exchange information to work together. For example, if someone using the uh, so, uh, uh, general social media page, the another person also use the same thing. In that case, the both of them can access the same social media. They have to get the update without chaos. So for that thing, we have to use the inter-process communication inspired by real-world communication where multiple entities exchange information to work together. So why we are using inter-process communication matters means it's information sharing and synchronization, speed up computation and modularity. Information sharing means if one person can access the memory means another process cannot access that memory, so that information could be shared to each and every processes. And synchronization means if there is any need to execute the processes simultaneously, we have to make the synchronization. And speed up computation means if n number of processes if n number of processes need to access the same data or same memory means the first process can access the particular thing, the another process should wait. Once it's completed, the next process will. Likewise, if we are doing the same. Likewise, if we are doing uh, the process speed is very low. In that case, we have to increase the speed computation. For that also, we are using interprocess communication. So modularity means we can split the biggest task into the smaller task. That is modularity. What is inter-process communication? Actually, multiple processes can run concurrently and processes may need to share data. Coordination is essential. This is inter-process communication. And mechanism that allows processes to communicate and synchronize their action means if IPC task can assign the sender uh, and host computer can schedule the messages and the message from the message base. The sender can send the message. The IPC can send that message to the destination. In between them, after once it reach the destination, the temporal firewall will check the direction. So here the three processes can execute in the pre-process can execute in the same system uh, unsynchronize their action. This is inter-process communication. And it is IPC models trade-off and message pausing, slow speed, complex and easier. Shared memory is maximum speed, convenience and difficult. So shared memory means processes can share a common memory space, requires synchronization. Process A writes into the shared memory. Process B only can read that shared memory. This could be the inter-process communication. And message pausing, processes can communicate via messages, no shared address space. This is message pausing. And applications in the real world is as we said earlier in the session, that is which is already said in cooperating process. The same thing also here, producer consumer problem, client server or systems multitasking OS. So curiosity challenge means if multiple process access shared memory, how does OS prevent conflicts? So this is the thing. Thank you.